Okay, you've done a relationship reading and the Five of Pentacles pops up. What does it mean with this card combination of the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups? Well, the Five of Pentacles shows somebody who's been through a hard time, somebody who grew up financially not stable, maybe from a broken home. Perhaps their mum and dad had split up, perhaps they were alcoholics, but it shows of somebody who really has had a lot of adversity as a kid, hard times as a child. So that's what you're up against with your relationship. You're up against somebody that's all they knew when they were growing up. That's all they knew. But then we've got this guy here, and this is who they've become. They've become somebody who's very opinionated, somebody who's very successful, somebody who's unrelenting. They really focus on the facts, but they've got no social cues. And the reason why they've got no social cues is because they weren't taught any. They were taught to survive, and they were taught to, survival of the fittest, talk about themselves. So perhaps this person may be a narcissist with this tendency to inflate their own ego, talk about themselves all the time, never question others, never ask how somebody else is going. So this is what we've got here with this person. That's who they are. But in saying that, they don't pay attention to anybody that's negative. They don't pay attention to naysayers. They recognize themselves. They recognize what they wanted and how they got out of this. They will not put on a pity party for anybody else. So if anybody else had suffered worse adversity than them, no way. You can't have gone through what they've gone through. This is this person's tunnel vision here. They enjoy their own abundance, but they worked hard for it, but they're not willing to listen to others. So their conversations can be very one-sided. They can talk about what they did 20 years ago. They may be talking to a 20-year-old child, but yet they're talking to them like they're 20. We went to this bar, we went to this, and they talk about things in the past because they're trying to show of who they are. So they dominate the conversations. So that's perhaps what you've got here in this relationship reading. You've got somebody perhaps who went through a lot of adversity, but yet today their focus is just on themselves and what they've created and what they've done. It can be very draining in a conversation. So I hope that this helped you today. Don't forget to double tap, click on subscribe, comment below. What do you think about this person? Have you known somebody like this? Let me know. Until next time.